Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Daniel Cross, and today I want to talk to you guys about Black Ops 3. Now, we just got our nice little teaser trailer. This is something that was really cool and unexpected. We weren't 100% sure where all these Snapchats and hidden messages were leading up to, but now that we have the whole trailer, if you guys missed it, I did upload it, so you can click this annotation and go check that out if you want to, and then come back to this video, because in this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be breaking down the trailer. I want to go over a few things that I noticed in this trailer. A lot of other YouTube directors noticed, and as well as Twitter, you guys are talking about a lot of things hidden in here. So first off, let's actually start with the coordinates. Now, this is our first location of many, and this one actually takes us to a Newtown primary school in Singapore, so we actually have a location. We don't have a lot of background information on as far as what this means. Most of these coordinates are just locations, things that, you know, kind of have to deal with the game, but nothing has actually been revealed in enough detail to where we can even speculate on it, so we just have these locations. The only thing that I could mention was the character's daughter in the Snapchat. Supposedly, if that is someone's memory, if that is actually part of his memories, maybe someone went to school here, maybe there was a victim of a terrorist attack, something like that. You know, that's a little bit of a reach, and I really don't like to do that. I like to actually just go with the facts and kind of explain what is a possibility. So, moving on. This is probably my favorite little thing in the entire trailer. Basically, you have a new set of coordinates, and we'll talk about that later, but the biggest thing I want to talk about is 115. Now, 115 is something we have seen in the series before. It's called Weaponized 115, is usually the reference that it's referred to, and it's always associated with Call of Duty Zombies. Now, this started with Treyarch back at, you know, the original World at War. It's continued through Black Ops, and even onto Advanced Warfare, there were references of 115 being in zombies. Now, it's clearly intentional because there's not just one, there's three of them within the same frame. So it's, you know, it's something that they're planning on doing. You know, Treyarch, they're not going to get rid of their baby. They're definitely going to include zombies. It's one of their biggest things of their franchise, and they want to continue that. So when it comes down to the coordinates, this is something that I want to discuss. It leads us to this really big bridge in Cairo, Egypt, called the 6th October Bridge. Now, it does have some history of wars. You know, it had a 19-day war fought on it, I guess, in like 1973. It's very important. It is nicknamed like the spinal cord of Cairo. So it's one of these things that everyone uses. It takes a very long time to travel across. Knowing, you know, Call of Duty tradition, if you're going to put something iconic in there, you might as well destroy it. So maybe it has some significance to deal with a war, has some significance to deal with a terrorist attack, you know, something like that. That's a bit of a reach, but when it comes to Call of Duty, you know, blowing up the Golden Gate Bridge is, you know, not outside of the realm of possibility, so why not try to do it in Cairo, Egypt? We don't necessarily know, though. We just have the location and the dates of when this was built, so it kind of gives us a picture of what we could possibly expect for Black Ops 3. Now, floating around, you know, you don't necessarily see a lot of other stuff. You do have the Trident emblem that pops up later on in here. There's not a whole lot of other information other than this last set of coordinates. Now, the last set of coordinates is kind of interesting. It does bring us to a prison in Zurich, Switzerland, from what I understand, and there's really not a lot of history on it. You know, you can look it up. It does still possibly run. You know, I can't really find anything, pinpoint anything through Google. I didn't spend a lot of time on it, but the location itself is good enough to have. So we have three locations. We have a place in Singapore, we have a place in Cairo, and we have a place in Switzerland. One is a prison. So we don't necessarily have any background information other than locations. It's very easy to speculate and cause a lot of unknowns, unknown certainties, you know, things like that. You can cause and create your own theories, but we just don't quite know yet. We don't have a lot of understanding. We're waiting for more information to be released, but having these locations lets us know what part of the world at least some type of event or something is going to be taking place. I'm sure that there might be some other very small hidden things in here that we might have missed. There is a guy's knife that is mentioned, and you see it, and it has some kanji, some characters on it. Usually I thought it was Japanese at first, sent it to my friends, and they couldn't really read anything on it. I looked over, and I saw T. Martin uploaded something about it, and he mentioned that it's numbers. It's like 4, 10, and 5, or its possibility of being 45. It is very clear that it was inserted for a reason. It's, you know, it's the only thing in focus in this picture. We don't necessarily have a meaning for it yet either. It could be a reference to anything. We have no idea. And when it comes down to speculation, it's something that I don't like to do. I do like to have an open discussion and give you guys options of what these mean, but at this point in time, guys, it's so early to tell. I'm just happy to have Black Ops 3. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below on your theories, or what you think, if there is anything that I missed or did not touch on that you would like me to discuss. And I will have another video within the next few days for you guys to kind of comb over a few of these things. I'm sure we're going to be getting more teasers, especially on the 26th of this month. We will have have the actual world premiere, giving us all the information that we could possibly want, if not a little bit more. Anyway, guys, this is Cross, and I will see you soon in another video. As always, take care.